the other choice.
You run as we get under this list. You bring much hands here as well. That's what it's coming to know. Well, Vince.
Hold on, is that a second?
No needs, man. Give away the ball. Very no, Flynn.
Hold on to it.
You made no money, that's the main thing. You bollocks!
Smile.
You want to take the smile off my face, Noreen? Well, Vince, cheers. Great to win a county with your club, but also that is special the fact that they nominated you as the player of the game.
Sure.
But it's
lovely.
Enough.
It was lovely, yeah, but we came up for one thing.
Yeah.
We came up for one thing and know more about it. The likes of Davy Hayes now and O'Sheen and these guys. But sure.
God bless you by Ian and Spade. Man of the match.
Man of the match, man of the parish, sure. Jesus.
Listen, but do you have time when you're in a game? That was a very fast game, right through from start. Do you have time to get into it, enjoy it, or is it just all hard work?
It flies, like. Look, you go out, every fella that start to goes to do their best. The ball roll up, some fella's hurling, another fella might be trying his arse off, and it just won't happen from. But I've always said it, it's the fellas that don't perform when it's going wrong. From the harder they try, they make the difference. You're never going to get 15 fellas playing well. It's as if you get 12 fellas playing well, but it's the other 3 if they try harder and win more dirty ball than the opposition. Yeah. That's the difference. It was the difference today. Could have gone either way, but we came out of it.
And that's what counts. So you're heading up the other way?
Yeah, right.
Big week ahead.
They're coming out a bit bright.
No, they.
For the last time, that hasn't right anyway.
What do we see then?
Well,
I'm going to have a good week.
before you go in,
Yeah.
did you enjoy the game?
Jesus.
Or did you enjoy the result?
I didn't enjoy it at all, to be honest. The main thing is it's over, like, you know. Thanks to God. We tried so many times and all. It's so nice to win it, like.
Like, when you knew coming into this game it was going to be a tough game against Youghal anyway.
Well, yeah, like we played them down in the league, and we drew 13 points apiece, like, and they should have won it probably, like. So, and that was the only experience I ever had of them anyway, you know. And so I knew it was going to be hard, but like, I think, you know, we've lost 2 of them, like, I think that stood to us, like, you know.
Yes. I said the same to Brandon last week when they won the intermediate.
Yeah.
I said the fact you lost 2, you don't want to make it 3 in a row.
No, Jesus, no. Like, people are always like, you hear people saying, you know, that we're chokers, that we don't have it in us to win. Like, sure, we knew we did. Like, you know, people say that we choked in 2 finals. Like, we're massively lucky in 2 finals too. Like, we've been knocking through it so long, but we're going to win it sometime. Like,
well done.
Today was the day. Like,
well, great game. We very enjoyed it.
Thanks very much.
See you later. Well, how's the man from out on the head?
I'm fine after.
Did you enjoy coming up to this today, Joe?
Of course, yeah.
Exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
We got who we wanted.
Well, yeah. Are you probably going into the senior championship now next year?
Oh, yeah. So why not?
Why not? Well done. Excuse me. Are you from Youghal or something?
Oh, I'm from Youghal, yeah.
Listen.
So win today, Unbelievable.
I said, I seen you with the young lads and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But doesn't this now give you anybody involved with young players?
Oh,
a great opportunity to push it on.
It's fantastic now in the future. Like, you know, it's going to be brilliant out in the future. Like, youngsters, looking forward to things to the next year.
Yeah.
They're trying to make the team. The last couple of years, they'll be good bursts now next year. Yeah. It's all going forward from now on.
Big names now for the coming year.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see you during the year.
Thank you.
You ready?
Right, we're ready.
God, I love your hairstyle.
Thanks.
Yeah. You did it this morning from business.
Right, Courceys. Dave.
Well, excuse me.
Did you see the
I know you didn't do it this year, but maybe you might get the
next year, Brendan?
2 senior wins next year.
Stay tuned. Yeah, we'll be doing the double next year. They're only following our lead now, coming up senior. They only want what we have.
That's it, yeah. You're going to get there with them, yeah. Well done.
We'll show them how it's done.
All right, best of luck, yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to seriously to have a double next year?
It would have been epic if we were there yesterday and we had 2 of them today. Next year, double senior next year. You heard it here first.
Hi.
Wave at the camera.
What's his name?
Ronan.
Hi, Ronan. How are you?
I see a car.
You saw a car.
Of course he is. No.
Come on, Redberry. Up the dubs.
He's bigger Cameron now.
If you thought it was this good, you'd do it long ago, wouldn't you?
This is for my son in New Zealand.
Your son in New Zealand.
He should be.
What's it? You can say hello to your son in New Zealand there now.
Say hello to my son.
So
in
yeah.
New Zealand.
And you can send him on this after, you see?
Okay.
What's his name?
Larkin.
Larkin.
Larkin Gately.
Say hello to Larkin.
No, Larkin Gately.
That's it. No? And are these your Yoshi?
And no relation.
You're not really would you like to be?
He's a friend.
You know what you'd like to be?
Larkin likes me.
Alright, listen, Oisin and Simon Theon. Oh yeah, yes.
Simon Holland.
Simon, yeah, you came on there, Simon,
Yeah.
then you made some mad dashes around the place and everything. Lads, don't be careful like you couldn't listen, it was really exciting towards the end there, wasn't it? Were your hearts fairly stopping?
They came back into it alright, yeah, a bit, but sure we got a point or two, got a free, he won it. Settled it down
got a goal.
bit.
Shh, we won't say that.
We won't
We
say
got a
that.
goal, yeah, that's it. Tough
we
game,
did it,
but
we
we
did
came
it.
through it. This was it, I suppose. This was the year.
No, we deserved this, you know, like.
There was going to be nothing easy about it anyway.
No, tough game, yeah.
But look, we were doing it all.
And they got a goal at
games,
the penalty, brought them right back into it, didn't it?
So you got none. Simon, I bet you thought that time that you didn't get to go and you were all down. You got a penalty, I suppose.
Oh Jesus, I don't know.
I think we'd
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
We'll say nothing about it. We'll leave it.
Yeah.
We've done it now and
Well,
seen it now next
can I
year,
say something seriously about it? I always say sometimes you're on the sideline. It's much harder than when you're playing. Because your nerves, everything, you're striking every ball with the players on the field. Did you find that when you were up there?
I don't know, like when I came on there now, like, and I just saw it, like, and I completely missed the ball, like, got it, and sure, it's over now.
But you won a free.
We got the free in the end, lad.
And be honest, like, lads, look at that. Every score in that game was very important. Yeah. Come here. No, something else a bit more serious now. This is only the county.
Yeah.
You want to, don't have Ballymartin with your neighbours, go for
That's it, all the way now, yeah.
So, all the way now after this.
Munster qualifying 3 weeks.
Well done. You've 3 weeks.
Don't forget, we have the football 2 weekends away.
Oh, that's right.
Semi-final of the
You
county.
cut back to only one night celebrating, so it gets tighter and tighter.
2 counties now, boys.
Yeah. But listen, enjoy it, and we'll see if this got at
Thanks
Munster.
very much.
That's
as
it.
well. Thank you.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.
Come on, hold it. You've got to hold it. Hold it now. Yeah.
Put it up Courceys.
Say up Courceys. Camera, camera.
Up Courceys, hold it up. Up Courceys.
Oh, God, that's it.
Courceys.
Who's your man with the jersey? You got the cup. You bring that home now, keep it, and fill it with lemonade. Listen, get in. What do you think of the game?
I don't know, it was just...
Heart stopping?
Yeah, it was...
Yeah. Vince
Into it.
said over there to me that it just seemed to raise the past them.
Yeah, it was just a hectic pace and balls were flying up and down, and thankfully we came out the right side afterwards.
Because you know, we always like to win a county, but I think it's nicer when you win one that's been a good game.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And like, it'll be remembered for a good game as well as winning. Whereas
it,
if you win a dour one, right, who cares how you win them, but it is nicer to win them.
That's what I said, it's all about to win a good one. And I think this was a very exciting one.
Yeah.
Up to the end, and it could happen.
Oh, it could have gone anyway, but I suppose we're used to being in matches like that and being on the wrong side of them, so it's just great to be on the right side
You
of
want
it
to
this
say
time.
it's about your time.
Yeah, it is.
Have a
I think
great
it is.
night.
Thanks, Brendan.
Great night.
Thanks.
Excuse me, what did you think of the match today?
Oh, great game. Great game. We're how many years waiting, Imelda? 10 years at least waiting for
Well,
this.
hold it. You're all your club life waiting for this
Of
one.
club life, yes, but this team, 10 years.
Yeah. Well,
Great 10 years.
it's great to be up there now.
Oh, mighty good. Yeah.
But I said to lads there now, don't forget now you must push them on out and win the Munster and do what Ballymartin they're winning all Ireland.
Exactly, yes. Ballymartin, Blarney, except
That's it.
one over us.
So you have to do the same.
Yes.
We'll see you.
All right. Thanks.
Well, listen, is it all played here again? No, you have to get another extra score, I bet you. I bet you another pint up over here now,
The discussion ones we thrown away.
Listen, I saw you with a massive big flag flying it out there. you have a big flag out in the field?
No, the fella next to me had.
Was it? Well, it looked like you anyway. Because everyone said you the message.
I was being last inside then actually. I was Manhattan.
Well, I won't say you enjoyed the game, but you enjoyed the win anyway.
Oh yeah, we enjoyed the win, yeah.
But it was a good game.
That was great.
That's a great
Thanks
game.
very much.
Enjoyed the night below, now we'll see.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi.
And he's showed up.
The Courceys.
Of course.
Good boy. Well, Dermot, just a quick word while it's quiet here now and they're all having their shows and the excitement inside. As a manager, you've been there a few times. You've been there when things have been good and things have been bad. But today caps them all a bit.
Oh, it was a course, Brendan. You know, I suppose I was involved in. I was only unfortunately involved with one county final last, but there's been many more of them there. But you know, this is absolutely superb. What can I say? You know, I think they battled. I think we battled all year, and I think, as we were saying before, John Moyler brought all that to us. I think he brought a bit of intensity to training, and I think we couldn't. As someone was saying during the week, we couldn't have had the intensity of training unless we had 32 down training every night, and that was you could say that was the winning the county as well. Fellas who don't get a run out in championship games. But then there's a lot more fellas back in the years who were involved longer than I was involved. I was lucky to be here in the day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unfortunately, that's always the case with a club like that, like in a small area, if you wish. You're going to have players who are there and you always feel yourself, if you just watch them, they deserve something, they don't get it. So sport is not fair, is it?
Oh no, Jesus, no, it isn't fair at all, but it was. You know, you have to be there at the end. I think I always say, Patrick Harrington always says you have to put yourself in contention, and we put ourselves in contention numerous times. You know, I think we've lost 5. Well, we've contested 5 county intermediate semi-finals, and we've been in 3 finals. This is the 3rd final, and I think over the 10 years that we've been up intermediate, I think we probably deserve it now at this stage.
Yes, well, I think. Well, you're always a team that everyone spoke about before the start of the year. Another small thing I might say to you, like you definitely knew coming into this game. You saw Youghal playing like I did. You saw how tough, how intense they are. And you had to, you said, match that intensity to even have a hope of winning this one.
Yeah, I think we did. I think the lads were focused all with the last, you know, all year really. Just whoever we met, they were going to compete. And I think today it proved all over the field that even if we didn't win the ball cleanly, or if Youghal won the ball, he was being, you know, there was flicks going in, there was harried all over the field. And I think that's, you know, when it comes to county finals, that's what wins county finals.
Yeah, and just one other thing that crossed my mind there when I was watching the game. I think the tough game you had against Kilbrittain in the semi-final stood to you. If you have a bad, easy semi-final, it's not much good to you either.
No, it was, you know, it was a battling final. We knew that if it came down to the end, that the lads were well used to battling. You know, we battled against Carrigaline, we had a severe battle here with Castlelyons.
Yeah.
Do you know, so all year we've battled. I think the first day against Enniscarra, we were put in a battle. Yeah. But all year we battled, and it proved at the end that the lads were battle hardened all year. We got the few scores, and sure, the rest is history.
Yes. And one last question now. History, it's over, this is history. Are we going to make the future? And as I said outside to a few of them there, Paddy Ballymap all the way to Cork Park.
Well, you don't know, we'll take that as it comes.
Yeah.
We'll get over tonight, we'll get over tomorrow, and I'd say we'll have a crack off it. I think the lads, you don't get chances to represent Cork too often, and I think we will definitely take it seriously when we do take it.
I think you will. You always do.
Yeah.
Dermot, have a great night.
Thanks very much, Brendan.
And congratulations to you and all your team and everyone.
Yeah.
I've been watching now for a number of years, and you've been brilliant.
Yeah. Super,
well
Brendan.
done. Well
Thank
done.
you very much.
What do you want me to say?
I want to say, did you enjoy the game?
I surely did. I surely did.
Yeah. Are you kind of shy now when I'm
very shy.
I'm very mean.
I'd be very shy, alright, yeah.
But
that's unreal.
But I mean, there's a lot of hard work goes in right through to win a championship, not just with the players, but with everyone around. Come back to me.
I know it's unbelievable effort by everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody involved, superb. Savage amount of work's gone into it over the years to get to here, and we finally got here at last. Great.
Well done. I'll let you go after
No
that.
problem. No problem.
See, right there.
Hello! Hi! Hi!
back here in the Blue Haven, taking a shortcut in the watering hole. I have the county, I suppose, representative call you got to the county board meeting, Sean, isn't it? And Chris Cochran, who played 1957, Chris, was it? In the county final.
Against Tracton.
Against a local old derby, like.
Yeah, and they beat about 4 points.
Yeah.
But we played good enough, but we weren't good enough on the day. But anyway, shot was bottled on, and we thought that time that we'd be here in Kinsale with our intermediate cup.
And the Premier one at that got.
Yeah, or the Premier. And like, since we went up intermediate, they all gave a good account of themselves.
Yeah.
The players, and today, every man knows his game today.
Yeah.
For the beat Youghal. Youghal were a good tough team.
Yeah.
But the Courceys back saved us. They saved us all deal.
Yeah.
You know that. But anyway, if any crowd deserves to get a medal, it's Courceys, because they put training, commitment, and you name it, they were there.
Does it make you proud that have a senior team in the parish, and plus another little small bonus for yourself that your own son was so involved with the team?
That he was only forget about him, but then he did all right. But to have a sink in that we're seeing next year. Yeah. You know that we might be meeting Carricktool or these fellas. Who knows that? But and it was we had to get out of the intermediate too, because you have Bandon coming in and Ballinhassig coming down, so we want to be shifting away from them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, it is nice to be shifting up, not down.
Yes, no, he said it.
Well done, Chris. Sean, you'll be inside there listening to all the chit chat inside in the meetings and all that. But you can go in now, head held high. You're the senior club. You're representing the senior club from next year on.
Well, that's true, yeah. That's a great honour, really, to be representing the senior club if I hold on to my job. Yeah. Well, it will be the first time I'm inside now, 10 years since we won the junior, and it will be my first time standing up and thanking the people for organising the other years. I had to stand up and congratulate the winners.
Yeah.
But this time the roles will be reversed, thanks be to God.
So, Sean, I said to lads in the field, and I said lots of the deal with and all that. Now, I think now they show they have the heart, they show they have the drive and the skill. Should they make a big effort now? I know they have a football coming up as well, but a big effort to go on and try and do something in the Munster and maybe further.
Oh, I think it's very important to try and do the best they can in the Munster, because it will never again come around, like. Not in my lifetime or anyone in the lifetime of the players as they stand, like. So I think they should make a very big effort. You know, we're playing first round is against the Kerry senior champions, which will not be easy.
No, but still, it can be done.
Oh, they're good enough to do it. They show today, because Youghal were a good team today. I don't care if anyone says Youghal were rated a higher, better team than we were, but. You know, I thought we rose to the occasion and we done our stuff.
And let's put it this way. Blarney barely beat you, they went on into this. You're 2 years stronger.
That's right. And the same thing last year with Ballymattle, they went on and they won the All-Ireland.
And you're only a step behind them as well.
Well, we're up with them now.
That's what I'm saying. Last year there was not between you, only a puck of
That's
ball.
right, the puck of ball, yeah.
So that's it. Good luck, I'll see it. Chris, hope to be seeing you above in Crow Park in March next year. Thanks very much. Bye. Bye, lads.
Small bit order, just a small bit order, me, just to get your attention. Small bit order, Penny Fitzgerald's going to say a few words here now first.
I would like to welcome everybody to the Blue Haven. I was part of the Courceys Rovers for years and years. In the bad times, not in the good times. I soldiered with great men like Chris Harker and Brendan Murphy down there. Chris, I remember being up in Ballinadee the day after Courceys winning the county junior, and Chris said to me, I never thought I'd see the day. So I don't know what he'd say tomorrow. Regarding the man of the match, I'm delighted Vince got the man of the match. And if there was another man in the match, I'd give it to Stephen Niall. Would be remiss of me not to mention, especially tonight, I'm delighted to see Brendan and Teresa Murphy here. Everyone in the club wishes Brendan a speedy recovery, and I was delighted today to see his two sons, Niall and David, playing their part in the Courceys team. And Brendan, you must be very proud of them. Thank you very much.
Just on behalf of Courceys Rovers, lads, I'd like to thank. Oh, sorry, you're moving to come down. We'd like to thank the Fitzgerald family for having us in here this evening. It's an honour to be here, and it's more of an honour to be here as champions for 20 years. And just for the younger people here, we all know, well, Paddy is a few years, even a few years than me, like. So, Paddy was synonymous with Courceys Rovers GA down through the years. He served as secretary, chairman, and what other few things did you do? Treasurer? Yes. He used to pick the players up, he'd be Carl at him, I think, and he was carrying on the players to matches and stuff like that. So Paddy has been synonymous with Courceys GA down through the years, and again, as I say, it's an honour to be here tonight in his premises and his family's premises, and to have us here and to be part of the celebrations and stuff like that. I'm not going to say too much more, lads. We're going to go on. We need to get out to Ballinspittle, and we need to get out to Ballinspittle and meet some of the people out there. So most of the speech will be kept for the trailer in Ballinspittle. So we get out. All the players will meet at the grotto at 5 to 9, and we're going to roll on to the village then. Again, thanks to Fitzgerald, thanks to the Blue Haven, thanks to all their staff for the beautiful meal they gave us today, and hopefully we'll be here again in 2 years' time. Some people say next year, I'm saying 2 years, with a senior champion.
Stop to pick up a paper from my old man. Sit on his lap in that big old Buick steer as we drove through town. Tassel my hair, say son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. This is your your hometown. This is your hometown. In '65, tension was running high at my school. There was a lot of fights between the black and white. There was nothing you could do. 2 cars that aligned on a Saturday night. In the backseat there was a gun. Words are passed, a shotgun blast. Troubled times had come to my hometown. To my hometown. To my hometown. To my our main streets, whitewashed windows and vacant stores. Seems like there ain't nobody wants to come down here no more. They're closing down a textile mill across the railroad tracks. Foreman says these jobs are going, boys, and they ain't coming back to your hometown, to your hometown, to your hometown, to your
So you can nearly have on do a bit of a Kelly there, like.
I didn't make an early retirement to medicine, so I had to do something.
Oh, she smiles? Yeah, she's smiling.
Up the Courceys that was done today! Hooray!
You're getting full on your face. You got the woody hair on now, Joe? Huh?
I want to.
Yeah. You brought all the way from the old head, did you?
There's a truck out on a 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away.
Yeah.
Not too bad, no.
He's looking for me, yeah? Christy, come here.
How we going?
When do you think all the good work you did coming down to me there from TV
There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's a light in your eyes.
Who are you shouting for, lads?
It's good.
Did they win?
Yeah!
Oh, that's what's happening here for tonight, is it?
Yeah!
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Alright, we'll see cheering them when they come down, so will we?
Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again.
This is where I can drink this outside the door, is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made
Oh, yeah. That's it, that's better now,
I'm not doing any more interviews, thank you.
Yeah, we're Adrian. I'm having the last one to go over your lucky there.
How are you, mate?
This is the man that jumps the fences.
Superman, we
Oh, yeah. Where do you see the shot he has?
You showed off that?
On YouTube, yes, man.
Evening Echo from Page.
Huh?
Evening Echo from Page.
Oh, did he take his everything there, did he? Maybe I'll have a word with him. Maybe he might say that. Yeah.
spending time with you. It's a little
I think so.
Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, it hates to be back home again.
Come on, Courceys!
And this was a culmination of all the blood, sweat and tears that brought us here tonight with, I'm not too sure of the name of the cup, lads. I think, does anybody know the name of the cup? Well, we know before the word is out. Before Christmas, David Cochran and myself made a journey down to Rochester Park. We were looking for men that would be able to steer this team to a county final. And we were very proud to meet John Boyler there. We had a chat with him. He gave a commitment to come down to us. He arrived in February, as I said, spoke to the players, and he said, I want to win a county final with you fellas, and I don't want to take anything less. And as it turned out, lads, that's the reason we're here tonight. go back and just think about all the people who have been involved in Courcey Rovers since 1947. And when they amalgamated in Belvedere all those years ago, we now reached our final frontier as in senior status for 2012. And that was Jeremiah Youghal, whose anniversary calls this weekend. So remembering Jeremiah Youghal and Nick Nolan and Jim Regan and all those people who have gone before us to put us here on the map. I'm very proud to be chairman of this club, and I was just saying, this is my 6th year, one nothing, until this year. We won a football match out in Riverstick, and it was our first trophy coming back. But now, the ultimate has happened, lads. That county, the Premier Cup is here tonight with us, and let's hope we celebrate it in style for the next couple of days. Again, I'd like to thank Penny Fitzgerald for our first step in our journey after the match, for having us inside in the Blue Haven tonight. And again, as I said, we'll do the speeches here. I'm going to ask you to give a great round of applause to our trainer, John Boyle, to say a few words. The reason that we are back here is because we have no more wire in our mic.
I got a phone call from Dermot and Neil, and I met them in February in the Rochestown Park. And then I met the lads the following few nights. And the one thing I remember about that night here in Ballinspittle, I think it was a Thursday or Friday night, they were going on the piss on Friday night to celebrate the previous year. So Myler appears at Ballinspittle training the hurling team, they go on the piss on the following night. And I had a few people ringing me and say, Jesus, that's a great way of motivating players. But always down through the years, and I have a fond association with Courcey Rovers through my friendship with Kevin Kennedy, who was here maybe 15 or 20 years ago, I'm not sure, and through his association with Brendan Murphy. And I suppose in one way I had a kind of a soft draw for Courcey Rovers because Kennedy was always asking me, what could I do, what could I do, what could I do? So I was aware of Courcey Rovers. And I've met Vincey in CIT, and I know Vincey quite well. So I always had belief that the players were there. And there's fantastic ability within the players that are on the lorry here this evening. And the only thing that I gave them was their belief. That's all. You have the effort, you have the attitude, you have the support behind you. And all you need in life today is belief. Belief in your own ability. And that's what these guys had today. And when I suppose the shit hit the fan, and when balls were dropping in around the square, these guys had belief. Timmy Gordon, Vincey, Dublin, all those fellas stood up. And there's one fella I always leave out, Dan the Mouth, because he's always they had belief today, and there was fantastic courage, fantastic bravery today, you know, and we had gone through it, and we apologised for, you know, I said to Brendan Murphy after one of the matches, Brendan said, Jesus, he says, you'll give me a heart attack. I said, Brendan, there's not too much wrong with you if you didn't get a heart attack tonight after that match. So, it's great credit due to the players in front of you. But what it does do today is put you into the Senior County Championship next year in 2011. And whilst we like to celebrate tonight and celebrate for the next few days, if you thought the pressure was on today, by God, the pressure will be on in next year when you go to Ballymarket to play the first round of the Senior Hurling League. Finally, I'd just like to thank the club. I'd like to thank the chairman, Neil, and the ladies committee
for making the sandwiches there for the lads for the last few weeks, and the cups of tea and coffee and all that. The lads really appreciated it, and you know, it's fantastic to see the ladies committee there providing food and that for after training. I'd like to thank Dermot Corcoran as manager of the team, and my selectors Ken and Liam, and my kit man, my logistics man, Mr. Mayor. After the match today, you are now an honorary member of Kinsale Golf Club. The old head, I should say. Sorry, the old head of Kinsale Golf Club. Look, it's a fantastic occasion. I think we should enjoy it. I think we should behave ourselves as well. All the players should, and show proper discipline and all of that. That's an important thing in life as well. So thank you to all the people of Ballinspittle and Ballindee and all of around the areas and that who supported us. And we look forward, please God, to seeing you in Park Ring next year in the Senior County Hurling Championship 2012. Thank you.
Thanks very much, John. It was a pleasure having you for the year, and you're welcome down these parts anytime. And hopefully we'll be talking to you again before this campaign is over. Now I'm going to ask Brendan Murphy to come up here to pass over the cup once again to Seamus Hayes. Brendan, are you up there?
But no, I'm not getting serious abuse since the speech went a bit over, like, but it's important, I think, to thank everyone. It's you know, it's a unique occasion. Hopefully we might have a couple more of them. Incredible bunch here in front of you, lads. Massive players that have been at it for years now and trying to win counties for you. Unfortunately, it didn't happen sometimes, but thankfully today it has. There's a great bunch of younger lads coming on as well. They're first enthusiastic. They want to drive it on. They want their places. They want to take the place off. This fella here and myself, neither, like, you know, they want places and they want to push on, and they got a fantastic opportunity now with to be able to play senior hurling and to go straight into senior hurling, and you know, there's a bit of a winter ahead of us, but these lads should make the most of it and grasp the opportunity that they have. I don't have much more to say, only just to thank yourselves, the supporters. You're unbelievable today. I mentioned in the speech like that 10 minutes ago there was a fierce thing down between the two sets of supporters, like, and you were just incredible there. You didn't let the side on at all. And thanks again for turning up tonight. We'll go up to Ballindino and have a great time up there as well, folks, and we hope to see you all tomorrow in the schools and all that as well, okay?
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our selectors, our medical men, all the people who are involved in this team, our logistics men, everybody who put an effort and gave a minute, an hour, or whatever it took to put this campaign together and bring back this cup this evening. I would also like to say to the younger trainers and coaches who are out there, we had 2 sets of under 12 lads out there today. I think this is something that we want to be trying to get the players up somewhere between the 16s and the 18s to get them up playing senior as quick as we can. Because as John Wallace said to all the lads who are up here in the trailer, this is the place to be, this is where the hurling is at, and this is what is going to make us a great club. I'd also like to tell the mothers and the fathers, the mammies and the daddies that we will be visiting the schools tomorrow at 12 o'clock in Ballinspittle and 12:30 in Ballindee. And I don't know, I see the cannon down there, cannon, how are you doing? I saw you at the match today.
further ado, I pass you over to the manager of the team, Ian McCockrum, to introduce the teams individually.
All I'm going to say is just introduce all the lads, give them to lift it up and get the applause. I think a lot has been said about John Moyer. In fairness, he's after bringing discipline, the whole lot to the team. I think one thing he's after bringing is intensity to everything we do. And I think a lot of credit has to go to the 30 or 32 lads that have been training all year, because with the training we've been doing all year, it wouldn't have been possible without the numbers that we had in training. And even there's fellas here who didn't get a run today, but I think it was because of them that we're victorious today, because the intensity that we have in training, it's no holds barred below there every night of the week. Pushing people on, and that's what you want from now, the next couple of years, the more young fellas coming on and getting a taste of what these lads have been training like for the last 10 years. So with that, I'm going to just start as the program was called out there, okay? The man who's inside the goal, he gave us a few scares at the end. He injured his knee earlier on in the year, and he came back fighting, tearing for road, David Duggan. Okay, number 3 in the program. The man who's going to run over years and years. He's out to make it part.
Seamus.
Never short of an opinion. Mr. Landlord.
Thick Boots, Craig Lehan. Next man is a back. He's making money on the side of the flags all week in the quad. John Duggan. With the hurleys and everything during the year, and unfortunately got injured at the start of the year. He's back training with the footballers, Adrian Collins. She's down there, probably somewhere. She's down over there. All year, sandwiches, lotto, the ladies in the club. I'm not going to mention that, I'm going to mention Mary Claire because she's the mother of them all. All year. They haven't asked for anything, we haven't given them anything. But they're a credit to work with every night of the week, they're down. No matter what you ask them to do, training wise, not just this year, but with 6, 7, 8 years that the lads are around. Any night they're asked to train, they train, and they're a credit to the club, and everybody belongs. I want you here, right? Ladies and gentlemen, he's all playing Cody.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, again, this is the first step. We're going on to Munster after this, and we're going to win Youghal back in 2012. We could be county champions in another 3 weeks, this night 3 weeks, because we're bringing home the Junior County football as well. We won't hold you any longer. It's on to Belvedere tonight. What we will do is, we're going to finish with the national anthem from our people here behind us. We're going to perform the mic here. Careful now, come down. Give him one to the plane yet. How much that nice one, Brendan? All right, thanks. Thanks. Cheers, my friend. Very happy to see this back here tonight.
Very happy.
Delighted. And we're going to see another one or a bigger one after this unfair.
Oh yeah,
the Munster one.
Oh right, yeah. And all out of that. Cork, here we go.
A good start next year, yeah.
Smiling. Say, rise up over your head. Rise up over your head.
Hold on to it. Don't give it to anyone. Take it away home with you.
No, I'll take it down. Well, I don't know.
How you doing all?
Welcome to Ballinasmittle.
Well, I suppose, having talked long enough about your goal above and Packering years ago, I suppose we have to give it to them tonight.
Well, you can't talk about any other goal because they got no goal.
But John O'Donoghue has had the beating of Sylvester most of the time in this game. A bigger, stronger man indeed. In towards 29 and with Ned Kearney. Ned trying to keep him out. Tony floats across into the centre space. But just Sweetman is inside there. This time he gets away from John McCarthy. He takes a shot. And it's a goal! Just Sweetman eventually beats Aidan Barry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go on, nobody knows.
Keep talking about my goal.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about one of the best goals I ever saw scored up there.
Yeah, no.
And I don't forget it, you see.
Yeah, no. I still have the video.
Go, that's it,
I got you in the camera now.
I feel something lovely in your back. Can I look at it? Can I look at what's in your back? Oh. And here, was it Uncle Seamus held the cup up him today? Did you hear his speech? Was long, wasn't it? You'll tell him quite down now when you win the next cup, won't you? All right. Was it nice tonight? Good girl. Okay, see you.
Yeah. You don't want to go home, that's not fun.
Margaret, I won't keep you a second. I know you're rushing away to make more sandwiches for her. They told me that you run the ladder, you're looking after the food with all the other ladies. You're proud here tonight.
This is one of the happiest days of my life.
Isn't it great to see all the good feelings working out?
It is.
Yeah. I saw them all their muscles built up from all the stuff you gave them anyway.
Would you ever go away now?
I will tell Margaret. And we'll see you after the win the Munster again.
That's the job.
Bye now.
Courceys!
Yeah, so I know since I saw you at an underage match.
Go where it just...
Is it great to see you at the underage? Come on, yeah, come back to me. Where are you going?
No, go where you
Talk to this man here.
Talk to this man here. He's meant to talk.
His son had a blinder today.
Talk to Raven.
That's really in there. She was bad with the underage.
Yes, I said.
And they had the up and coming.
Yeah. Without you, the senior team might drop down quickly, you see. So that's why we get to like you as well, Yeah. You're all relaxing out here now anyway.
Oldest man there. His son, Killian Maloney, had a blinder today.
What?
Blinder out there, brother.
That's fine, that's in, that's off YouTube now. He played tonight anyway.
No, not him,
Yeah, Sarah. Oh, yeah.
Courceys are now a senior club.
John, I know we're stuck in the small space here, but as I said to you before when I'm talking to you, trained them the way you played yourself, tough and hard and fair.
Yeah. No, I was delighted today with the intensity and the work rate of the lads. You know, look, we shot a good few wides in the first half, 8 or 10 wides, and you know that wouldn't do at the higher level. But in fairness, we got a couple of points before the end of the first half, which gave us a gap of about 6 points, right? And then went in at half time, and what we really needed to do then in the second half was go point for point with Youghal in the second half, and we did that, and I think that was the important thing, you know.
Yeah, but what I thought was very important as well, John, like I heard you saying above there, their appetite for work was throughout the whole team.
Well, I met a man today after the match, and he said to me that you'd never doubt Courceys' ability. He said you'd never doubt their work rate and all of that. But what was important today was that the skill had improved and their composure had improved to be able to take scores. You
you know, then in the second half we got Sean Lordan got a score, Seamus got a score, Dara got a few frees and that, so it was important. And also, you know, we freshened it up then today with the subs that came in. John Murphy came in, Simon, Gary, so we freshened things up a bit, you know.
Yeah. John, one last thing now, I heard you mention about, well, they have bigger things for next year, but they also have another bigger thing for this year now in a couple of weeks' time, go on for the Munster.
Well, I think it's important because the Munster and the All-Ireland Club Championship is important because it ends in the middle of February. And it prepares you then for the first round of the Courceys Hurling Championship, which is about the middle of April.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing, that you know, you have proper preparation going in for the first round of the Courceys Hurling Championship. You know, and Courceys' goal next year will be to stay up senior. And you know, we've seen how difficult it is to stay up, and you know, there's going to be a lot of competition and clubs are under pressure, you know.
Yeah. And saying that, the other best churches, look, Cartool won it. You know, Bride Rovers got to a final. So what I'm saying is, I think it's level enough for at the moment.
Look, I'm absolutely delighted Cartool won the Senior Hurling Championship. I think it's a great advertisement for what any club can do.
Yeah.
And I think I'm absolutely delighted for Niall McCarthy and those fellas, Mickey Dash, Sean Farrell and those. And Mickey Da and those. And if they can do it, I think any club can do it. And I think it's a great fillip for clubs to be able to sit down and say, we can do this, and that's one of the great traditional values of the GA.
Yeah, I agree with you. John, enjoy the rest of the night, and we'll see you for the Munster hopefully. Thanks, John. Are you getting ready to play senior next year, lads, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, keep practicing anyway.
Yeah.
We'll see you in Ski the Skull next summer anyway.
Yeah. They don't even play Ski the Skull, it's just me.
Okay, right. Bye, so we'll see you then. Bye, lads.
Okay, Brendan, you got my braces last again.
I did have a couple of buses. Yeah, that's the best. Who takes the time? They tell me you're the mother of the youngest player. Don't run away from it.
No,
Did you go to the match and didn't see him cheer him on?
I did,
Yeah. But seriously, joke aside, I mean, it's a proud moment for the parents as well as for the players.
Yes, of course it is. We're very proud of all our very good players.
To see them go out and training, come home, you're washing their gear and out to win a county.
Yeah. Brilliant, absolutely wonderful.
I'll watch you cheer them on.
I'll wait for me now.
You did look at
Yeah. You followed me, did you?
Yeah. You couldn't find the way, like.
Yeah. Relaxing? They'll come to stop your place now in a minute, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Looking well. Courceys Smoky for life.
It's on your friend, right?
Come on, y'all.
Yeah,
come on, Youghal. You're out all night.
Yeah, you went from the club, yeah?
Yeah, we play with the girls.
You do?
We do more. Make sure you get the camera there.
Barry, don't remember under 16 for you. Nice.
been waiting this for a long time. It's for the older fellas, the Rambo and the hurling and the vice.
It's all about the gas,
and we're very thirsty now, so I'd say we're going to marry Donovan Mac. Handsome.
All right, okay, we'll talk to you maybe tomorrow in the schools as well.
That's the job. We're brilliant.
You made it, Mike.
Come on,
Benny, I swear to God.
Rambo again in the goal.
How you doing?
How are things now? Good.
Hi, Julie. How are you? Yeah, right. Come on, let's not be like that. Come on. You think I would recognise you now, would you? Did you enjoy the game today?
I was unreal.
Oh, yeah. Good. You look forward to doing the same next year?
I can't wait.
We're going to win it next year.
That's right. You got encouragement after this, so did you?
Yeah.
We'll be on the trolley like mad ones.
Are you going home, lads? It's a long day.
No.
Wait till the month to find out again, you can have another one. Bye. You're staying, are you?
We're staying. Staying for the night.
If you told me.
Come on, lads, fill it up. Big
Well, Stephen, how are you feeling this morning?
That's well, great.
The morning after, like?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Well, as we get a chance maybe getting another one, but I reckon there's nothing as good as winning out your own club.
This is the big one though. Last week won half the party this week for us, like.
Yeah.
And every club there knows it, so.
Yeah. But you looking forward to going on further?
Oh yeah, delighted. Hopefully, against Munster in 3 weeks time. Hopefully, see how it goes anyway.
Yeah. And what about winning the goals? Well, that tough match there for. Like, generally the goalie, it's a big responsibility because you're the last man.
Yeah.
And it means nothing to you, you're cool about it.
Ah, yeah, cool enough, I suppose, yeah.
Alright. Listen, enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you're recovering.
Oh, we're recovering, thanks.
Yeah, 2 weeks alongside each other, they're not alongside him. No, yeah, and the two of them have the same language. Yeah, anyway. you remember seeing me out in Balladee last night, do you? Do you remember seeing me out in Balladee?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
I didn't think you did.
I didn't remember it, mate.
You're feeling better this morning anyway.
He's the best cornerback in the world.
Yeah. Second best, is it? Yeah. Well, Dara, how are you feeling the morning after?
Flying.
Yeah.
He's ahead in that.
Yeah, I don't know, when I was off in Balladee, I saw the young ones after you anyway.
They're after Gary and Sean. Two lookers, they're after the boys. After me and all.
Yeah.
We want to talk to two of them now.
Hey, is it nice to go back into your old school as champions?
Yeah, I love Sam. It's nice to go back.
It is. Where is he now? Is he okay? Is Gary around there?
He's there, lad.
He's
there, lad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's... Oh, God, check him. I was talking to him that he didn't even know I was there.
I know, I remember talking to last night.
You know or not. So you want to go over here checking you're rubbing out the head there, is it all right?
Oh, look what a face, like.
Is it?
It's beautiful, all of this.
Yeah. He goes off to hide behind you, didn't he? Yeah. Here on a cheery inside, it's worth coming out.
That's great.
Yeah. They come back again and, just to hear it all.
Oh, yeah. Relive it again.
Yeah.
Enjoy Courceys again like that.
Remember when you were young school yourself and you started team economy like that?
Yeah.
The only thing is that haven't been happening often enough lately, like.
Exactly, yeah. Back every year.
Yeah, that's it. Well, next year, no, again, why not?
You might as well go for it.
Seamus, a quick word.
Velocity.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
We have to get the cup home last night.
I know, look, I think Hancock looked after last night.
I think Gary had it, I think.
Wasn't me for to be looking after last night and all anyway.
Yeah.
Two sick heads around this morning.
But time to think about it now, you're feeling...
Yeah, just delighted. Just relieved, But beginning to settle in now, like, and that's great atmosphere around now, whatever, this morning. And looking forward to a great day.
Why wouldn't it be a good day?
Exactly, we make the most of it, let's see how. Exactly.
Yeah, good morning. You look kind of... Did you get a good night's sleep?
Not enough. Not enough.
Here, you're not the only one. Killian back to the lollipop days. Did you ever see the series Kojak?
Oh, yeah, he's the man. What you do, isn't he?
That's it, yeah.
I don't have the bald head for that.
seconds. Lads, we're delighted to have Courcey Rovers champions. At the game, I know a lot of you were up there. We're all lads, it was a great game, and these lads here were outstanding yesterday. They deserve their win. No doubt they were the better team. They were excellent and deserved their win. So give them one more cheer. The good thing about this team here is, I would say, either between here and Ballinadee, they're all past pupils. They've all been either here or Ballinadee, I would say.
Yes.
Okay? And what I'm delighted to see, and I'm sure the teachers here, the last time they came in with a cup, I think I might have recognised a few of them. This time, I recognise a lot more because they were played in the school here over in my time, the last 12 years. So I know more and more. And most of these boys, they were either in with the cup or they won it the last time. Or the last 2 times, I think, since I've been here, maybe. But we've got a lot of new faces, a lot of new boys who are playing for their first county final. I said they're all past pupils, and they played with us here. What we want is that all of you will be up here someday, maybe with the senior county. Listen quietly for a few minutes, okay? Thanks, Dad.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Gunning. On behalf of our club here, and I'd like to thank Mr. Gunning and all his teachers who are here. I don't know you all by name, but I know Anne-Marie and I know Kathleen and a few will be there as well. So, lads, it's a bit hoarse actually. There was some more shouting yesterday. But as Mr. Gunning says, all of these guys obviously were like ye at one stage, and through Mr. Gunning, through Anne-Marie, through Mrs. O, down through the years and stuff like that they all aspired to be able to come in here today and bring the cup with them and to be county champions. We're county champions at intermediate at the moment, and what I would say to me, lads, it's up to me and Camogie, Yasin and Camogie, and the lads who are going to go to play all the underage at the moment, rising up. It'll be up to us to keep us a club at senior level, and we have a lot of hard work to do between now and by the time you're going to be around. But we will work as hard as we can to try and stay as a senior club. And again, I'd like to thank all the teachers here today and all the people who are involved in the school and who are helping out in any way. So I'll hand you over to Seamus Hayes, our captain, to say a few words.
I have to keep this very short now, like the rest is still getting dogs abuse over yesterday. But where did the years go? Like, I mean, it's not so long ago that a lot of these guys, the Banspittle lads, and later we'll go up to Ballinadee, but all the Banspittle lads have been in here many a time, and you know, exactly as I said, where did the years go? Like, you know, here we are now standing in front of you, like the highlight. I suppose yesterday was a highlight for us. It was great. Last night, great celebrations, but come down to the schools, really looking forward to it. It's been a highlight really so far. See your faces. I know some of the guys here like from down the pitch and that, and it's going to be great. Like to see coming up now. Like you've a great opportunity maybe in a few years to go play senior hurling with the club. Like whereas when we started out, we were playing junior hurling. It's a massive opportunity for you in a few years to be aspiring to that. Just to go along with what Neely said, like we'd love to see you all getting involved in the club, taking interest in it and getting down to the pitch and training on the Saturday mornings with all the teachers and your parents and the local coaches and that, okay? I just have to say great thanks to the work that goes in at the schools level, both in Ballinspittle and Ballinalee. Like it's massive, it's the feeder for the club and it's essential like for the success of the club. I mentioned this speech yesterday about all our mentors and underage coaches and all that, and just to hammer that home again today, like without you lads and without ladies and gentlemen, we wouldn't be here today. Like your work is incredible. Thanks very much. Thanks folks, and I think Neil is going to speak there.
So, thanks very much, lads. We were delighted with your support yesterday. We saw that playing there yesterday, and hopefully it'll continue. Well done. Well done.
Last time I had a word with you right yesterday, but I know I'm back in your home school now. And if I remember, you won a ski in the skull against Courceys a couple of years ago.
We did, that's about 2 or 3 We're back in 6th year, or 6th class.
You're last year in the school
last year,
year.
yeah. Was,
great to bring home a cup that day as well. So.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. What about you? You were the captain, were you?
I was captain. Gary, our vice captain.
Did they all welcome you home that day as well?
They did of course.
So enjoy today inside and out, well, I know Gary was in goals. He left in 5 goals, wasn't it? Oh, sorry.
On toast for tea and Yes, I do.
Another wave there, Gary. Gary, take it again. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, we're delighted, all of us, as you can see. We wore red and white on Friday, and we said if they win, we'll wear red and white on Monday, so we're thrilled to be back in red and white. And I'm so delighted to see past pupils here that brought medals to this school in Skinniskull finals for us. I can see Cian there, Owen, Simon, David. David Duggan. Well, I didn't teach David. Oh, I did teach David Duggan. I'm definitely getting old. Gary and I'm sure, especially a big welcome to Stephen, because Stephen was coaching here for the year last year with us, Stephen Nine, and he did a great job. And the first words I heard this morning were, my Uncle Seamus won yesterday. So we're absolutely delighted with that. We hope he'll go on now with Munster and go on to the next one as well. Best of luck.
Thank you all the teachers here and all the pupils as well, but most sincerely to the pupils who are the teachers who have put a lot of work into training all of you young guys. All of these guys back here were just like he about 10 years ago. Stephen was telling me there that he was back in Ballinspittle when we brought in the cup in 2001. So Stephen was only 10 years of age at that time. So lads, it's only a very short space of time before he'll be up and he'll be playing senior. As I said in Ballinspittle, it's our job to keep the club senior until such time only we'll come on stream. And we'll be looking forward to having you on stream. I apologise for having a sore throat because I was shouting from yesterday. But down through the years, there's been a great tradition in Ballinadee that I go back to my time when I came into the parish 30 years ago. Meg's loading us here over there with a water. Meg just organised cars, buses and the whole lot and come down to Ballinspittle. Every training every Saturday morning to Shawnee O'Riordan. And in fairness, that's where this team came from at that point in time. So he'd have to do it in this time, in this hour of your life. And if he put it in this hour of your life, he could be as good as Seamus Hayes, Darrell Orden, Keane Orden, Terence Collins, all these guys down here. So you have to do it when you are young. And again, I'd like to thank all the people here today. I know Mrs. Coleman. And she's a goalie. Where's Mrs. Coleman? Oh, she's over there. A goalie like myself. And I know she's into the whole thing as well. So, without further ado, I'll pass you over just Gary Minahan might say 1 or 2 words.
I just want to say thanks to Alice and all them for bringing us join the year and Skinner Skull and everything and all the year. But this year we looked up to the older fellas and we brought it home for once, and all the fellas that didn't win county finals, I hope we remember them for good. And if you keep training, we'll still be senior and when you come up, because we won't be going down for a long time. And all I say is up to Courceys.
Thank you to everyone just for the welcome this morning. It's brilliant. We got a marvellous welcome in Banspittle and a brilliant welcome here as well from everyone. It's a great day just to be around the place. Marvellous excitement, brilliant buzz, and I was just saying at Blown Banspittle, it's a great highlight to come up to the schools and to see the next generation coming up. And we'd hope to see a lot of you down in the pitch training over the next few years and taking the places of some of these fellas in a few years' time, maybe, who knows, I'd just like to say thanks to all the teachers for the great work that's been done in the schools levels as well, okay? And best of luck to everyone, and hope you have a great day.
Just to finish off, I'll just iterate the most important about winning Skinner Skull. Skinner Skull is so important, and you know, as far as the GA is concerned, Skinner Skull, you started off here, you bring back your trophies to your club or to your school, and when you bring back to school, you go on to your club after that, and after that, it kind of spirals after that. So keep going in the Skinner Skull. Thanks to the teachers who are driving on. Mrs. Coleman over there, fed us there. Keep driving on. I know there's other sports in the school as well, and fair to me for taking part in everything. That's what competition is all about. But again, as I said, I'm coming from the GAA. I'm saying Skinner Skull, bring back hurling and football, girls and boys. And listen, I was asking Canon Kelleher yesterday, can nobody give me a half day? But I don't think he's not going to give me a half day, unfortunately. And Cork and Chris, all the sweets are down here, so go and get it on.
Unbelievable. It makes such a difference to everybody here. Everybody here gave everything all year, and you couldn't ask for a better panel of players.
Yeah.
It all means a lot.
Well done. Did you give them sweets when they won the Skinner Skull? Here, Simon told me that Gary left in 5 goals that day.
Tell you what we used to do after Skinner Skull matches.
What?
What used we do after Skinner Skull matches when we won? McDonald's, no less.
Here, I hope you bought that Skinner Skull match off me. Are you alright in this corner here?
Yeah, later.
You enjoying this?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do you remember being in the classrooms and having yourself? Huh? Do you remember being in the classrooms?
I do, yeah. Great times with this man here and this man here as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when the ever see us, did you? You went to school in Banspittle? Oh, Banspittle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just over the water, did you?
That's it, yeah.
Too busy eating it.
Snakes.
Too busy eating.
Snakes.
Molly, do you want to put your tickets, please? Cheese.
Too much happening. Well, Dermot, I suppose, winning a county, this is all part of what it's about, isn't it? Come back to the schools where they went to school, meeting the pupils and the old teachers. And
yeah, without a doubt, this is where we all started, as we were saying earlier on. Nearly was inside saying about skiing a skull, and I remember I was up here actually helping me out with the skiing a skull team there a couple of years ago, and everybody that was talked out yesterday is from the parish, and we all went to both schools, so it was great to come back.
You've had a little bit of time, maybe not much time to think about it because there's so much happened since, but looking back now at the game, is there any part of the game that stands out in your mind that maybe twisted it, turned the game the right way for you?
I suppose, after half-time, when they got the goal and the point, they got it so early. I think we went back up the field. I think we got a free, or Dara got a free, and we got a point. And I suppose that point probably settled us after their super start in the second half, and we kind of drove on from there.
Yeah. I thought one of the turning points for me is when Simon came on, and he could have had a goal, but he still won the free. And you got important points from that.
Yeah, we did, and I suppose we've been doing that all year. We've been battling away, and even for the whole lot of them, they've battled.
Yeah.
And that's what I think at the end, the last 10 minutes, I think we probably wanted it more.
Yeah.
And that counted at the end of the day.
Well, I suppose, look, you've been thereabouts. I have to say, with Bandon last week, we said the same thing as well. They had maybe the same kind of loss as G had, and they figured this was one year that was going to bite the bullet and not give it up easy.
Yeah, we were talking about it all year, no next year's, and it worked out. I think everybody that was involved all year put it in below in the field, and thankfully everybody's happy today. And we look back at this team for years to come.
I hope so. And listen, I hope it's not the end now. I hope we can go forward this year. They can enjoy now and go on and make an effort. They're good enough. But they get a bit of luck here and there as well.
Yeah, without a doubt. We've the Munster Championship. There's the County Junior Football Championship coming up, and hopefully we might have a good run in that. Then we'll go for the Munster, and we'll have a crack off it. And fellas inside saying, it'll be great to be in Croke Park, but we'll take the next couple of matches as they come, and hopefully you never know.
Yeah, well done, Dermot.
Thank you.
Well done to all you and the whole lot. And the few selectors I didn't meet, well done as well. Alright, bye.
Yeah, say bye-bye.
Gets into it, Patrick O'Brien, won by Seamus Toomey, back to Charlie White turning, Charlie White hitting it high up and dangerous once more, and it's always dangerous when it goes in round here, comes off the hand, and it's a chance for Dermot Cochran. Oh, a great save once more, but it's gone in. Aidan Barry saved it, but couldn't prevent the second time, and for the first time with a long time in this game, Courceys go into the lead.
Well, Brendan, you're here watching, going round to the schools, and I said to Dermot there, that's what it's all about as well, coming back to the schools where you grew up, being part of your local team and winning more honours.
Well, absolutely, and I suppose this parish, up to 10 years ago, we were without a county, or maybe up to 1997 when we won the 21 and won the junior in 2001. But many other clubs in the neighbourhood have won intermediate titles, have gone senior, and I think it's only right that Courceys should follow that path. And it's terrific to come back to your school and to your parish and your villages and to meet the kids, the sons and the grandsons of people that have gone on before and wore Courceys jerseys and were officers of the club, and it's great. I'm very proud as well to have two lads who played yesterday, and and to have many other guys who I was involved with at underage level and see them progress to do the business yesterday. I'm sure it's great for the kids here, it's great for the school, the skiing the skull aspect of things that goes on later. And I tell you the truth now, yes, it was a very proud day. It was a struggle, but we're used to those struggles recently, and we come out in the end, and thankfully.
Well, Brendan, finally, I'll say what I said to a few of the younger lads last night. To win the county at any time, no matter what way you win it, is brilliant. But I think when you win a good county where it's a hard struggle, that's better, stand out in your mind all the time.
Oh yeah, the intermediate Plymouth Intermediate County is a prestigious county, and it's hard sought after. I mean, you have some good teams like the likes of Newcestown, Kilbritton, and just to mention a few that are good, and Youghal for that matter, are good competitors for us, and could at any time win that championship. Any one of 4 or 5 teams are worthy of winning that championship. I look forward to our first run in its senior, and I'm sure the young lads in both schools will as well. And go out meeting with Shandrum, with Kille, Youghal, and those people. Not Youghal, but but I think yes, the Junior County was Berry Martle. The Junior County was prestigious, but the Intermediate County and the Premier Intermediate is absolutely the business, you know. But yes, I was a very proud day. This Monday is very proud, and we'll relish every minute of it.
Brendan, thank you very much.
You too, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Well, Neely, Chairman, you're the last person I'll talk to on this DVD. Now, what I said to the Chairman most years, in the last couple of years we've had good winners out of Cork going through different places, I said, to be Chairman of a club is a great honour any time. Be Chairman of a club when you win a county championship must be exceptional.
Yeah, it is a good honour, Brendan, to be honest with you. I mean, we're playing with an exceptional bunch of lads here. Players like Brian Hayes, you know, John Murphy, all the guys who played. I mean, I'm talking about players who've committed themselves with the last 26, 27 years. And it's a culmination of effort and great hardship, probably down to the years on their behalf. For them to bring back a county and reach the senior status as well. It's a big thing. And as far as myself is concerned, I mean, I've been around with the last 6 years, and I think this is the first trophy, a second trophy actually this year.
Yeah.
We won the football, and we were delighted to win the Southeast football this year. And we won the first round of the county, obviously. As but as chairman, it's a big honour, to be quite honest with you, Brendan.
Now, like we've talked all about, you know, the players and all that, but I'm a full believer. Like the way I try and do my filming and DVD of a competition like this is the people, the family, the friends, the neighbours who all turn up. They all get as excited, they all get the same nerves, the same tensions as the players and as the mentors out there. And I think it's all about those as well, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's definitely a community effort and stuff like that. And you've seen that probably going around the parish with the last week or so, that everybody made an effort to put up their buntings and put up their flags and all sorts of efforts that were made. Community is a big thing within Courceys. I mean, county board draw is a big effort. I mean, it's one of our big intake of money to keep us going. I mean, nobody knows the amount of money that goes into the club each year, but we have great support. My neighbour Patrick O'Donovan down the road, you know, they send out the county board tickets there every year, and they just send them out. They don't send them out. Anyway, it's a small bit embarrassing actually, but they send them to the house first. But that man was up alongside, my neighbour was up, he's pushing on for 80 years of age, and he was up with his €100 to me straight away when he got that. And that's the kind of community people that we have.
Yeah, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Now, we go on a little bit further. We went to the schools today. You saw the excitement, and I feel that this will also help young fellas get interested, and young girls hopefully with your camogie team, because they're doing well enough as well, and give them interested and make them want to come on and get and play with you.
Well, of course. I mean, it's like winning anything will bring on people who are kind of on the border, and people who are on the border will kind of will break into this. They'll feed from it, and our biggest thing now is to make sure that courses can stay up senior for a few years, and for them young fellas to come along and to be able to have a platform, to be able to come along and to have the senior status, and to be able to go for that as well. So it's a big thing, Brendan, to be honest with you, you know, to have the senior status. And again, we have a bunch of young fellas again, as I say. You've seen them, and you've spoke to them probably over the last couple of 24 hours or 48 hours, and you've seen the type of lads they are. They're honest to God lads, and people will aspire to those guys, like, you know. And I mean, I look up to them as well, just as chairman, but my job is down in the field, my job is around the place, and I mean, we have selectors and we do all that, and the selectors look after the trainers and stuff like that, and you know, that's their job. But I look up to them lads as well, and the amount of time they put in.
Yeah. And another one we're getting near the end of it now, and you can go back and enjoy yourself for the rest of the day. Now, hopefully there are more trophies coming this way. Another county maybe in the football, and even further afield in the hurling. I suppose, are you looking forward to maybe filling the village square again over the next few months or whatever?
Well, I seriously think that we can win the football, to be honest with you, and I've no doubt about that. I think the fact that we were up intermediate for 4 years has helped us a lot. And I do seriously think we can beat Mitchelstown. We can go on. Kanturk probably, maybe Kanturk might be in the final, I don't know. But I still think the young fellas inside there, they have a great ability, they have a great self-belief in themselves. And I do seriously think that we can win the junior football county. As far as the girls are concerned, I was very disappointed they didn't get to the final, because they're starting to come. And I thought if they got to the final this year, the senior final, I thought it would be a stepping stone for them. But I've no doubt in my mind that there will be a senior camogie title come to the village square again. Yeah. Ballinadee, Ballinspittle, all that area, you know?
Yeah. And of course, then finally with your own lads again, we have 2 more competitions to fight for in the intermediate grade, as they call it.
That's right.
And then maybe we've just finished quickly. I'll quickly throw in maybe a double in the senior next year. But just to finish off this year now, 2 more competitions to fight for.
Well, right, okay, we can. I seriously think that we can be tracked in the league. No, again, it all depends what kind of we'll calm down these lads again after today, and everything will be going good for. We're going football training Wednesday night. We have a football challenge on Saturday or Friday evening. So that's. I think we can seriously win both competitions. To be honest, I do seriously think that we can come back another 2 trophies to the Courcey parish for 2011.
Well, look, Neely, I wish you well. I hope that you'll have me doing the work, and I'll have loads of more trophies come back with you here, and I'll be still tired out like I am today for the next couple of months coming.
No bother.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to you and everyone, from yourself right down through the club.
And we appreciate you coming down and doing all the work for us and stuff like that. And I mean, it has not gone unnoticed that the amount of work that you've done, and all these DVDs have been a great help to us looking at matches and as we go back. And so, thanks, Brendan.
Thank you too, Neely. Thanks very much. Thanks.
Let's get it started in here.
And the bass keeps running, running, and 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 running.
Down into the corner goes Keane Lowe, he's got the ball in his hand.
No disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you break your necks. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let the rhythm affect. To lose our inhibition, follow your intuition, free your inner soul and break away from tradition. Cause when we be out, girl is pulling me out. You wouldn't believe how we wow shit.
Courceys working the ball forward against. It's going to David Murphy. He's got a player outside of it, Sean Lord. Sean Lord doesn't hold on to it. Can he get the rebound? He can. He's going to it in. Sean Lord does do it. Puts the ball over the bar.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
The ball, and it's Fitzy Hurley's the man who's got it.
Let's get it started. To win just once is their desire. To win just once.
It comes to the second half forward. The second half forward is Sean Lord. Lord puts the ball in and puts the ball over the bar.
That would be enough.
It's got my shirt in. It's got my shirt in. And he puts it over the bar.
To win just once against the odds. And once we smiled on by the gods. To race with speed along the track. Break the tape and not look back. To never
Murphy. Ryan Murphy doesn't control it. He does. He turns around. And he puts the ball in and puts the ball over the bar.
Very soul for all to find. An honest heart and an open mind. To win just once.
He tempted on a shot. Can he put it over? He puts it in. And he puts the ball over the bar. And it's Fitzy Hurley.
There ain't no reason you and me should be alone tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby. I got a reason that you who should take me home tonight. I need a man that thinks it's right when it's so wrong tonight.
The referee says it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, baby.
he go for the goal? He bends, he lifts, he strikes, and he buries the ball in the back of the net. Bill Lord Gracie out ahead of Barry Ring. It's a kind of a shot that comes across the goal, and he puts the ball in and puts the ball over the bar. He's going a bit of a run. Can he finish with a score? Strikes it in. He does. He puts the ball in and puts the ball over the bar. Darrell Orton, the man who got the front. And then around the square. Oh, it's on the goal line. Oh, it's taken off. I'm not sure how it stayed out. Shorts out again, and the shot coming in again. And Seamus Hayes does the business. Making me laugh again. Yes, you're bringing on back the good times. Seamus Hayes is racing through. He's got a player. He flicks the ball across. It must be John Murphy. Oh, Simon Holland just missed it. Six, Darrell Orton setting it up. As Darrell Orton has the chance to put 3 points between the sides. It's out along the ground. It's got by Bill Cooper. He passes it out to Lee Desmond. The shot is blocked. It's cleared away, back out again. And away come Courceys overs. It's got by Kenny Maloney, and he clears the ball. It's Stephen Nyan. And after 3 attempts, we said third time lucky. And Courceys overs, after the heartbreak of 2004 and 2008, have garnered these points here. They were the better team on the day.
Knock our son! Find in the Courceys!